Imagine a man pushed to his breaking point by his local government, deciding to build a real tank in his garage to take revenge. This isn't a movie, it's a true story. Today we're talking about Marvin Heemeyer and the legendary Killdozer, the story of rage, ingenuity, and destruction.
But there is someone inside.
The blockade vehicle has been hammered into submission.
Marvin Heemeyer was a USS Force veteran and a skilled welder. In 1992, he bought a 8,000 square meter lot at an auction in Granby, Colorado, planning to set up his welding business. The problem? His property was landlocked. To access the main road, he had to cross a neighboring lot, which was allowed for several years. But in 2001, everything changed. A powerful businessman, Killdozer, secured a permit to build a concrete factory right next to Heemeyer's workshop. The result? Heemeyer was completely cut off, with no legal access to the road. He tried to negotiate, but Mountain Park, the company owning the adjacent land, denied him any passage. Despite receiving multiple offers to buy his land, sometimes for large sums, Heemeyer refused to sell and stood his ground. When he attempted to buy his own access route, local authorities blocked him. To make matters worse, they fined him for not connecting his workshop to the town's sewage system. By 2003, after years of frustration and setbacks, Marvin Heemeyer made a radical decision. Instead of selling and leaving, he would get revenge. After purchasing a Komatsu D355A bulldozer initially to create a new road, Heemeyer decided to turn it into a fully armored war machine. For about 18 months, working in secret, he modified the bulldozer, reinforcing it with steel and concrete plates, creating an almost impenetrable armor. The plating was up to 12 inches thick, strong enough to withstand small arm fires and even explosives, a true fortress on wheels. The cabin, completely enclosed in concrete, had 3 external cameras protected by 3-inch thick plastic shields, linked to screens inside. To keep dust from blocking his view, Marvin installed a compressed air system. Inside, he set up 3 gun ports, equipped with a 50 caliber rifle, a semi-automatic rifle, and a 22 long rifle, all protected by thick steel plates. To justify his actions, Marvin recorded himself and left written notes, explaining his frustration and reasons. The Killdozer was no longer just a bulldozer, it was a war machine, and Marvin was ready to use it. On June 4, 2004, Marvin unleashed his Killdozer on Granby, targeting specific buildings, among them the town hall, the local newspaper's office, the home of a former mayor, and several other locations tied to his grievances. For over an hour, police tried everything to stop him. They fired pistols and assault rifles, but the bullet bounced off his armor. They aimed for the camera to blind him, no luck. A construction vehicle was brought in to block his path, but he pushed it aside effortlessly. Roadblocks were set up, but he smashed right through them. One officer even climbed onto the steel beast but couldn't stop it. In the end, the Killdozer came to a halt only when it got stuck inside a building. Surrounded, trapped, and knowing his plan was over, Marvin took his own life inside his armor cabin. It took authorities hours to break into the vehicle and retrieve his body. And just like that, the legend of the Killdozer was born. In total, 13 buildings were damaged or destroyed, with damage exceeding $7 million. Despite the massive destruction, no one was injured, thanks to timely evacuation orders. Marvin Heemeyer's story is a chilling reminder of how far a man feeling trapped by injustice can go, leading to irreversible consequences. A warning that frustration and despair, if left unchecked, can drive people to extreme actions. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe and join the pack. Thank you to all our loyal subscribers, take care and see you soon. Ciao!